Welcome back to the SMT YouTube channel. In today's video, we take a look at the root metrics outcomes for the carriers here, and we'll just call it the first half of 2025. I like this testing methodology because it's scientific. All carriers compare to each other on the same baseline measures, same devices, same testing locations, same software. Level playing field, data is collected across 50 states, national testing, state testing, even all the metros, most important areas, right? So all that to kind of say this. Verizon, for what it's worth, has been a legendary network since the beginning of time, since wireless networks started. And for the most part, they've held on to that title as the best network for a long time. If you ask most folks, that's probably who, they tell you they trust. But the thing is that the other providers have done a commendable job of competing. The AT&T network has continued to get bigger and better, and root metrics seem to show us that AT&T's network is the best, right? In the most places, across most states, and on a national scale. But Verizon's really, really close, and it's very possible that this changes very soon. And the reason why I say that is as Verizon scales C-band, their network gets more modern. It's not just the fact that they're hanging a radio and antenna for a new frequency, because obviously that creates a new capacity that wasn't there before. But what they're doing at those locations when they upgrade those tower sites, those towers get new basebands. Those towers get, upgraded fiber circuits, right? So higher capacity fiber backhaul. Those sites get brand new equipment. They get new plumbing. They get, reassessed and reevaluated whether it needs like replacement of a backup generator or batteries, new cabling. They may modify the azimuth and the location and the positioning of antennas and radios. They take out old Nokia gear. They put in the new Samsung gear, for example. A lot of work gets done that improves the performance. So these modernization processes and the results lead to better networking, right? Churn rates where Verizon does upgrades go down. Churn rate is the, customers leaving the company. So there's a version of this that as Verizon scales the C-band upgrades across large swaths of the country. Remember, Verizon finished metros. You look at the metro performances, Verizon kicked ass there. It's the rest of the states that need to get finished, which is likely going to take the rest of this year into the rest of next year to basically be scaled nationally. I think that's what Verizon told us. They want to have 90% of the work done or something, or most of the tower sites that have also the AWS, the 2.1 gigahertz. They want to kind of match it with the C-band piece, which is likely, they said, through next year. And then the network is mostly upgraded across the country, which means AT&T could potentially lose their title at some point in the next year or two, which leads me to believe that it's most likely that AT&T holds on to their title as they upgrade their network. The only carrier I believe that is kind of stuck is probably T-Mobile. I don't think they're going anywhere. They're going to continue to finish 3 of 3, but it's possible, depending on the vigor that Verizon has in these upgrades and modernizations, they could pass AT&T. They're only back by 0.2 on the national scale, and many of the states are very close for Verizon too. So it's quite possible you could see Verizon overtake AT&T in this metrics. That could happen as soon as next half. Could happen in 2 halves or 3 halves, but I do think it could happen. I still think AT&T is going to hold on to that, but Verizon would be the sleeper in this case. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think about Verizon's chances of overtaking AT&T in root metrics? How meaningful is it anyways? Or is it more of a feather in the cap? Let me know what you guys think. Drop me some comments. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.